In this video, we'll look at 3 characteristics of close-minded people. 1. Cognitively biased. I'm not close-minded, you just can't see what I see. The truly close-minded person is a walking cognitive bias. They've anchored into their pre-existing beliefs to epitomize the anchoring bias. They take credit for all the good things in their life and blame others for all the bad things to highlight the self-serving bias. They readily accept anything that confirms their existing beliefs, yet shun anything that combats them to represent the confirmation bias. Cognitive biases are errors in our mind's way of thinking that cause us to perceive objective reality in a construed way. They occur when experiences from our past interrupt the experience we are having in the present moment and influence our perception of it. Close-minded people rely on past experiences to get a feel for new ones, and this is what causes them to be so biased. They struggle to allow for an experience in which they don't have a complete understanding of their place in, so they familiarize any new experience with similar ones from the past. In doing so, they deprive themselves of any fresh, unbiased perspectives. 2. Subjective. Close-minded people carry a very subjective perspective and lack the ability to view things objectively. This means they're always viewing things in terms of how it relates to them, often incapable of perceiving things as they are. This perspective is perhaps the very thing that leads them to becoming trapped in their own cycle of thinking, but it's extremely difficult to escape once you become subjective to it. As humans, we struggle to see ourselves how we are while we are still being that way. It's much easier to realize you were dumb than it is to realize you are dumb. It's much easier to realize you were being mean than it is to realize you are being mean. Well, close-minded people struggle with this subjectivity more than the rest of us. They haven't only become subjective to specific characteristics of their personality, they've become subjective to their entire perspective of reality. Where open-minded people see themselves as a part of something greater, close-minded people see themselves as something great. Where open-minded people see a world that you are both living in, close-minded people see you living in their world. Let me know if you're enjoying this video or not with a quick thumb gesture down below. You won't hurt my feelings. 3. Egoic. Close-minded people are always egoic, talking themselves up right alongside their beliefs. Since they believe they see the world the right way, they believe everyone else sees it the wrong way. This subconsciously causes close-minded people to boast themselves up onto a pedestal, and once on it, there's no getting them off. Think about it. If you think you know everything, why would you listen to anyone else? Close-minded people often get caught in this self-serving cycle, and consequently, their ego is heavily inflated.